Good morning, everyone. My name is Brian Dwight P. Gloria from section called in grade 11. So now we're going to tackle about solving exponential inequality. But first and foremost, what is exponential inequality? Based on my research, solving exponential inequality are inequalities in which one or both sides involve a variable exponent. Solving exponential inequality, there are two important things you need to remember and you should apply in solving it. The first important thing is b raised to the power of x greater than b raised to the power of y implies that x is greater than y if and only if b is greater than 1, which means if it is 2 and above, you can apply this one. And the second important thing is b raised to the power of x is lesser than b raised to the power of y implies that x is lesser than y. If and only if b is lesser than 1. So it means that if it is below 1, you can apply this. So for our first example, we have 4 raised to the power of x greater than 16 raised to the power of x minus 4. Here we will have our solution for this inequality. So for our first step, we should make both sides equal. So since 16 has a square root, which is 4, now we have 4x is greater than 4 raised to the power of 2 and x minus 4. So in the second step, since 4 is greater than 1, so we will apply the first important thing we mentioned earlier. So what we'll do is simply copy the symbol, which in this case is greater than, and we will bring down the exponents. So we have here x is greater than 2, open parenthesis x minus 4, close parenthesis. And then we will simplify these. So we will distribute 2 to x and negative 4. And then we will have x is greater than 2x minus 2. So since we want our variable constant in both sides, we will eliminate negative 2. So what we will do is put positive 2 in both sides. So here we have 2 plus x is greater than 2x. So to find the solution, we will eliminate x. So we will put negative x in both sides. Now we have the answer, which is 2 is greater than x, or 2 is lesser than x. So for our second example, here we can see on our screen, which is 6 raised to the power of x lesser than 36 raised to the power of x minus 8. So here we will have our solution. So on our first step, so we will find the equal on both sides. So we will make it 6 raised to the power of 2 since 36 can be squared, and then close parenthesis and raised to the x minus 8. Since 6 is greater than 1, we will do the same thing as the first example. We will bring down the exponents, then we will copy the symbol, which in this case it's the lesser than symbol. And then to make both sides constant, we will put positive 16 on both sides to eliminate the negative 16. Now for the final step, we have where 16 plus x is lesser than 2x. Now to eliminate the x, we have to put negative x on both sides. Now we have our answers here, which is 16 is lesser than x and 16 is greater than x. Solving exponential inequalities can be useful to predict the future results. You know an upper limit but can predict where below that upper limit actual results will fall. Using the upper limit as the boundary and solving the inequality can give you an idea of what may happen.